person who wears his stardom lightly, which I like. And Offset, a very, very friendly, welcoming person. We had a laugh from the first day, and he visited me in my van while I was waiting for a shot and made me feel so comfortable. Right. And we had a lovely laugh. He's invited me to his home and offered to cook food, and he's one of the most hospitable people I've worked with, a really, really nice, down-to-earth guy. But when the camera's on and when I saw him shooting on the set, he seems to grow in stature in front of the camera and becomes a larger-than-life person, which is a very great star quality to have. And when it's cut, he's back to being a normal, fun person. So I think he's been great, and it's been so nice working with him. He was also very patient because it's a new language for me, and he was so supportive. Looking into his eyes and saying dialogues to him never made me feel anything except confident. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the very versatile Saif Ali Khan Saab. Shukriya for sharing that.
The cast has been fab, of course, Tariq Sashivas's vision. I think it's really exciting. And like Karan said, you know, like a big movie coming out that you should watch in the theaters with all these beautiful colors and this amazing sound. I'm very excited.
As Saif sir just talked about the BGM and the dialogue, so that is something that was, you know, out there. The dialogues and the BGM complementing each other. Talk to us about that quickly, sir, please.
Right from the beginning, we thought of Anirudh as a music director because, you know, he's the master of sound and he knows how to blend the music into the story well. I'm happy that he gave this output.
It's going like with the dialogues. Tariq sir,
tell me, how was that? How did it look?
We loved it. I mean, loved that scene.
Well, I didn't. I hated shooting for it. I mean, that was one of the sequences which really took a lot of time. Oh, seriously. I was in a 200 by 150 tank, which was about 5.5 feet. And that shot literally took like almost a full day to get it right.
But it is marvelous. Whatever we saw there, you know, it is like amazing. Give it up for NTR Junior, ladies and gentlemen.
That can bring, you know, actors from different states like that together to create something that's truly pan-Indian is becoming the new standard today. Films have done it, and I'm sure films will continue to do it. I'm just really lucky that I managed to speak a bit of Telugu properly, because it seems to be the language also of the future, and to learn a couple more languages, and everyone needs to broaden their horizons, get out of their comfort zones as actors. And I mean, for me, it was a great, great honor to be part of this, and I'm sure it's going to be the future for a lot of people. You know, so it's great.
And he said it, ladies and gentlemen. Saif Ali, really excited for.
Well, Amarji, right? Amar, do we have here? Do we have Amarji here? Okay. So, oh hi, great. So I can't point out on one such particular action sequence, or I definitely would not point out on one stunt or a sequence. But I'm sure Anil sir, Apurva sir and Karan sir will agree with me. I think the last half an hour or 40 minutes of Devara is going to rock you all. So can't wait. I just can't wait for people to watch that. The visual what my director Shiva had in his mind, and I just can't wait for the world to see it. that's
you riding that giant fish. Yes, yeah. Sorry. I apologize. Jai NTR. We have to say that. Thank you so much. You know, we've seen Neela Samandar in Daudi, or usse pehle bhi. Then we've seen Khuni Samandar, and everything Devara Part-1 is all about is between these two things, right? It's like you've covered the entire spectrum. What is Devara for you, and what is happening here? Tell us.
Devara for me, obviously, you know, it's not only a film, but it's a journey with Koratal Shiva for many years. We've known each other since this movie of mine called Vrindavanam. Shiva was the writer for the movie, and it was this growth of friendship between me and him. And then when he started off as a filmmaker, my interest towards him, my respect towards him has only increased with every film he's done. But I mean, it was very tough for him to sustain that kind of blockbusters which he's delivered. It's only because Shiva has nothing in mind but the story of the film. It keeps running in his head. He just needs the right space. He just needs the right people around him to just excel in it. And when our journey started, right before RRR released, so he came up with this idea of this protagonist. Usually in commercial mainstream movie, we have a protagonist coming from the downtrodden. You know, when there's absolute zero courage, the protagonist comes forward, gives courage to the people who needs, who needs courage, takes them and goes forward. But here there's a flip to Devara. So when courage is completely, when it's filled to the brim, when it exceeds, there needs to be a certain amount of fear. And the protagonist is actually trying to give in fear than actually give in courage. So that for me, was a phenomenal idea. And then we started our journey of Devara. And here, I hope we've lived up to the expectations of the trailer. And that's about it.
Whatever we've seen in the film industry, you brought that out, from Janvi. And her chemistry with this gentleman, Tarak Bhai here, it is phenomenal. People are saying, Jodiyan Karan sir banate the. Abhi, you've taken it to some other level. What do you have to say, sir?
Yeah, because they look too good on screen. And down south, people feel that after NTR sir and Sridevi, now it's this NTR and Janvi.
Wow, you said it, sir. You said it. And Devara, we have to talk about Devara, sir. As I said, the handsome, the ever so charming Saif Ali Khan, the brilliant actor. And here he's so ruthless, sir. Why would you do that to this man here?
No, even for the first time I'm seeing him like this because I never saw him like this in Hyderabad.
Okay.
Because he comes to the shot, I see only Devara, and now he's looking like a rock star. He's absolutely beautiful.
Thank you so much for sharing all of that, and thank you so much for this hero of our country, man of masses, NTR Jr. Kindly be seated, gentlemen. Okay, so I have a couple of questions for you. And sir, I'll start with you, Karan sir. Of course, we have NTR Jr. Saab, we have Saif Ali Khan, Janvi in this movie. Shiva sir is directing it. But is sab ke alawa, specifically, what was that one thing that you said that yes, this is the movie that I want to present to the world, Devara Part-1?
It was nothing. He had me at hello. That's just the way. I mean, Tarak calls and you do what he wants. It's just the way it is. And we not just a fan as an actor, but so much respect for his trajectory, so much respect for Shiva sir and everything that he has achieved in cinema. The combination of the both of them coming together after they've made one blockbuster together, and this is heading towards being a mega blockbuster. The fact that Saif was in the film, Janvi, I mean, it was like for us at Dharma Productions and AA Films, it was really an absolute no-brainer to have our names associated with this magnificent piece of cinema that you just witnessed.
We have